we say that even if it's not done today, that another government will do this. We are still looking forward to the Tinubu government. If you recall, Tinubu was seen and has always been seen as a June 12 warrior. And therefore, all the elements that make up June 12, including the conduct of the election. And like we said, if there was no election, there would have been no June 12. So we can also use this opportunity that we're here addressing you to appeal to the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to honor the man who made sure that that election held, despite that it was done, and put elections in the consciousness of Nigerians. Because that election was what led everybody else to now be doing subsequent elections. Thank you. He was a member, and he also participated fully in that election. So let him make it.
To recall that without Professor Humphrey sagacity and courage, that election would not have taken place. We are all aware that Justice Ikpeme said that there shall be no election. By 9:30 in the morning on June 10th, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, audaciously without invitation, went to the National Defense and Security Council and insisted and convinced them that the election process had commenced. That was why President Babangida allowed him to conduct the election. And if anybody is saying that he did not announce the result, the person is lying, because the results were being announced. They have announced 29. It remained only Taraba State. And even when they ordered him to come to the Aso Rock, I want to tell you, he was even arrested. But he still ordered that Taraba be announced. So at what point will Hope Rose have announced that result? Is it in Aso Rock where they detained him? We must be serious. But the truth of the matter is that the Senate resolution is advisory. It's not even compelling. So we are urging President Tinubu to do the right thing by immortalizing Professor Humphrey Nwosu. Thank you.
That even in the fight of corruption in Nigeria, if we have to bring our culture and tradition to bear in the fight of corruption, corruption will stop in Nigeria. For as long as we keep fighting corruption using the white man's method, corruption will not come to an end. Could you imagine where they bring something from Gallery of Arts, a sculpture from Gallery of Art, and keep it in a traditional way, and say, governors, come and swear by this sculpture, that if you steal, you will die. Nobody will steal. But if you give us Bible and Quran, we think it cannot kill us. It's very merciful. This is what we understand growing up as people. And even when people go for election, the big election, if you have the police, you have the INEC, you have the army, and you have the cash, you win election, not because the people love you, but because you can buy your way through. But get all our politicians going culturally too, and say before you contest, this is what you believe in your village. I don't know what you believe in your own village. I have something in my village. When you mention the name of that thing and I stand by it, I will never break. Today, if election is conducted and democracy practice the way it should practice, most of us in public office will not be in public office. Because we have left our culture and tradition, and we have adopted the white man's way of life. This has become the bane of our success as a people.